Well, hey, we're back.
We're back.
So
We're here. Slow down.
we got them unboxed, and we found out that they're just like Jen and I. They don't interact. I'm only kidding.
We do interact.
Well,
We interact wonderfully.
so
I'm R2-D2. I know. See, R2-D2 has to interact. One, because he has wheels. Wheels means he's going to wheel around the table and come back, and he's going to sass at C-3PO and go.
Don't blame me. I'm an interpreter. I'm not supposed to know a power socket from a computer terminal.
what he said.
We might have to pull that closer so they can hear him. Because they're not going to be able to hear him. Oh, look at that. Oh. Well, he doesn't have to be quite that close, but hey.
Oh no!
Look at those eyes.
It's against my programming to impersonate a bird. Take care, my little friend.
See? He wants him to take care, my little friend.
Shut me down.
What? R2 or C-3PO? I could pull your arms off. Just like I pull Mike's arms off.
No.
Yes, I could. Because
Why? What have you done?
See.
I'm backwards.
he's backwards. He's frightened of me and R2. R2-D2 and I could hurt him.
Let the Wookiee win. It's against my programming to impersonate a deity. Oh my! What have you
Oh,
done?
that laundry's
I'm
too loud.
backwards.
C-3PO. You need to turn the laundry off. It makes too much. I love R2-D2. I think he's probably my absolute favorite of all the Star Wars characters. But, you know, C-3PO, I don't know, he's pretty cool too, because he's kind of, you know, look at this, watch him. See, he interacts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's about good.
What?
Nothing.
So, what do you guys think? Should we keep them now that we've unboxed them?
I don't think we have a choice.
What do you mean we don't have a choice?
Nice to see a familiar face.
What do you mean we don't have a choice?
They're unboxed.
Right?
So what would we do with them?
Take them back?
I don't think they'll take them back out of the box, especially after I ripped it apart.
What'd you go ripping it apart for?
Because I didn't think we were taking them back.
I'm not taking them back. I kind of like them anyway. I think, honestly, that we should just go get more of them because they had Chewie. These two with Chewie. Yeah, what do you think? I think that would be really cool. We would have C-3PO, R2-D2, and the Wookiee.
Mandalorian.
Oh, yes. They had Mandalorian, and Mandalorian had Grogu in his little basket. It was so cute. It was adorable. So I'm thinking we need to get a few more.
A few, I don't know.
Well, we need Mando. Why are you putting it way back there? Bring it back forward.
Yeah, it's better so you can see them.
Well, you're cutting off the top of her head and there's too much light behind us.
So what did you think of the unboxing?
Ouch. Me?
Yeah. Did you like it?
I enjoyed unboxing.
What do you think of the quality of it? Do they look real? Do they look authentic?
Well, they're metal. They're meant to look like metal. They're droids. They aren't people.
But do they look like the actual characters?
Of course they do.
That's what my point is.
Oh, where is Arthur when I need him?
And he sounds like the real character, right?
The Maker.
And then there's always R2.
Take care, my little friend.
He loves me. So here's what I think. I think R2 would be a little bit better if this part of his head swung around. You know, like if, because in the movie, he kind of, in the movies, he'll kind of like, wow, and then his head will spin and,
Wait a minute. How does he go?
wow, and then his head spins. You know, like mine does at night when I get really angry.
Yeah, this sounded like a Wookiee in heat.
What does a Wookiee in heat sound like?
I don't know, but it probably sounds like that.
Michelle says they look plastic. Well, they are plastic.
Well, yeah.
I mean, but they're shiny plastic.
But you should see the real ones. They look just like that. They really do.
Just like that.
Did you what?
Just like this?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, and R2 can do a headstand. Oh, I'm having, 1 second. Somebody's begging. She wants to see the toys. Come here. Come here. Come. Come here. This is Elsa, my little coworker. And she likes to see things too. She has to be in on everything. So Elsa, what do you think? Aw, R2 thinks you're sweet.
Take care, my little friend.
Take care of my little friend.
Well, Mike's, so C-3PO you think looks plastic when we're thinking Star Wars. Your late husband's first wife was into Star Wars? That's kind of cool. She collected stuff and she got her hands on one of the two. Pre-release posters?
They're cool. Very cool.
Oh. We might need to figure out how to get into some of that. And one day they got a phone call from George Lucas.
What?
I want a phone call from George Lucas.
Why?
I don't know. That would be really cool.
Yeah. Why did they get a phone call from George
Yeah, how'd they
Lucas?
get a phone call? Oh, because they had the poster and he wanted her to name her price.
Really? George Lucas?
So did they have the poster? Because she refused to buy it back. So they had, she and your late husband had the poster? And George Lucas wanted it? When they divorced, it was the only one. See, there's this stupid thing right in the middle. I'm missing a word. Was the only one to still have the poster. So they got divorced.
It was a rare poster.
Oh, yeah. Well, the original Star Wars? Yeah, I would think so.
You probably named their price for it now.
You trying to get to Daddy?
She has to go down.
Why?
Because
No, she wants to be in it. She feels like she's a star.
she doesn't have eyes. There's her eyes.
This is my little coworker. This is Elsa. When I ask her if she wants to go to WORK, she spins around in tiny little circles until we get there. She walks in circles. She just keeps spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and takes me to our office room. Oh, he didn't like the way it made the movie appear dark. And this was back in the 80s. It did seem like a dark movie. Back in the 80s.
Maybe.
Well, you don't see anything as dark unless it's like
Dark.
really dark.
Right.
Like killing dark.
Right.
Yeah.
Wasn't that dark?
No, it wasn't. But the posters did seem like they were kind of dark. All right, you're hurting me, so I'm going to put you down, little one.
So for the two figures, I look at them as they have fairly good realism. They seem like they're put together fairly well. They have some of the sounds of the original characters. So I think,
Well, I like the sounds that they make. I definitely like the sounds.
as a toy for a kid, it may not be real good because
I think they're more of a collector's item.
I think they're more of a collector's thing, yeah.
Especially as expensive as they were, because they weren't toy price.
No.
Definitely. Well, nothing in the parks is ever toy price anyway, right?
No.
But I don't think I'd buy those unless I had a child who was like 15, 16 and collected a lot of Star Wars things. So what do you think, Elsa?
I like them.
Do you want some more of
We'll
them?
have to put them up there in the cabinet.
No, not that cabinet.
Why?
No, not that cabinet.
No?
No,
Why?
because that's a little bit sophisticated cabinet.
They're sophisticated.
We're not putting toys.
They're action
A China cabinet, and he wants to put toys in it.
They're action figures. They're not.
Aw, Shadow wants Elsa to come see him. Aw, Elsa, you have another boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. He flies.
Yeah.
He's a pilot.
My perfectionism is showing. You're right. Well, let me show you this cabinet that can you take her or, no, you can't take her.
Why?
She is my baby. So show the cabinet.
Show the cabinet?
Yes. Show the cabinet. You don't have to move the cabinet. You can't move the cabinet.
Let's see.
That's the wrong cabinet.
That cabinet.
That cabinet is my China cabinet. It's got the China in it, and that's his cabinet. And don't look at the mess in our house. We have not cleaned off the counters yet. And the sun's coming in, but he has 3 Armani.
Mm-hmm.
3 Armani dolls, and they're not exactly dolls. Do not look at the dust on the, the shelves.
They're figurines.
From Italy.
They're from Italy.
And then we have the dolphins in there, which I absolutely loved. And then the Cinderella castle up in the top. And I don't think, while they're Star Wars and Disney, I don't think it kind of matches with the decor in there. So we'll put it in my my flex room where I work.
Okay.
Her China was in a box, and Christmas Village was in the China cabinet. You have the castle too in storage? That's the one from Scentsy. I loved it, and I bought it, and then Scentsy that year also. It was the 50th anniversary, and Mike and I hadn't gotten engaged yet or anything, and I knew that he really liked Disney, so I bought him the 50th castle and the Scentsy 50th Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. So, yeah.
They're sitting in there.
Yeah, they're in the bedroom, in his closet.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, there's... Mine was Disney's 40th. You know, I look at that castle and it kind of, except for not having the candy on it, it reminds me a lot, that castle, of the 25th, because it was pink and had all the like candy type stuff going up the spires and whatnot.
Right.
And this one's pink. At the bottom it's blue. So it works with that. But I think it reminds me of the 50th. I don't remember the 40th. Now, was that Disneyland 40th or Disney itself? Ours was Disney World's 50th, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cinderella's
And we had the
castle,
50th.
not Snow White.
Your small cabinet like Mike's was all the mugs. From Disney, did you have all the Disney mugs? We have coffee mugs. 2 of them. He has one and I have one. And mine has the Cinderella Castle on it. It's sitting over on the table. I drink from it almost every day. Oh, you had them all. That's cool. That's cool. Do you remember the McDonald's glasses? Do you remember those? Mm-hmm. I had a couple of those. Just a couple. You collected them like a fool? Well, we're collecting like a fool now, so I had to have these. I just had to have them.
I got Jen a lightsaber.
Ray's lightsaber.
You don't know who Ray is, but she doesn't know who Ray is.
Well, Michelle doesn't. Other people might watch and know. So Ray is, well, how do you describe her? How do you describe Ray?
Ray
She's on the good side.
Ray was an orphan. Her parents were killed. She grew up on her own, grew up tough. But she came to find out that she was related to somebody.
Yeah, don't give it away.
That she didn't know she was related to. That brought her into what they call the Force. Let me show her your lightsaber.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go get our lightsabers. They're fun. So we're gonna at Halloween, I'm going again, we're spending way too much money here, but I want to buy Ray's outfit. If you look her up online, she's RAE. And she's brought into the Force. She realizes as she's goes through her story eventually that she's related to this person and she has the Force. So I'm going to buy her costume and I'm going to carry her lightsaber. They're heavy, which means I'm going to have to put you down, little one. I'm going to have to put you down so that I can hold my lightsaber. Oh, you don't like that, do you? Okay, kisses. So you got free coffee if you bought a mug. $5 for coffee when I can pay $15 for a mug. Yeah, I can kind of understand that. Oh boy, Mike's having fun. Here come all the toys. Well, don't just bring that stuff out. We got another popcorn bucket. We'll have to show the popcorn buckets another time. This is just mine, not yours.
This is Ray's.
And he's going to take it out. Who should be taking out this lightsaber?
Ray was really good with building stuff, so she built this lightsaber.
So this is cloth here, you know, like cheesecloth or whatever, that she used to wrap around it and to hold it together. This is actually a very heavy piece. Like it's not plastic.
It's all metal.
Metal.
It's like leftover parts from different parts of ships that she built spaceships that she built her own lightsaber.
Oh, cool. She knows who Ray is because Marina, who's another streamer, dressed as her for Star Wars night.
Oh, cool.
So was that May the 4th? Was Star Wars night May the 4th there? You should have seen, I'm sure you guys had a huge gathering. Wait, where's my light? I need to put my light in. Don't show that yet. I need to put my light in. We don't want the bad guys here yet. Oh, he brings part of my lightsaber, but not the whole thing. I don't know if the light will actually show because our walls and our curtains are very light and her light is pretty light. It's not white. There's no white. But on May 4th, we had thousands and thousands of people come to...
on the other end. You got to pull all those up.
Come to Galaxy's Edge It's really like, this is so cool because this is really kind of like a fluorescent light. But you have to, for this one, now the other lightsabers, you don't have to do this part. You have to pull it up in order to put the light in. This thing was well over $200, so I kind of want to be careful that I don't break it. Twist it. Now there's a button. Oh, did you hear that? It makes a sound. Where's the button? There it is. Nope. Down here. Ah, ready? It does show. It's Can you tell I'm gonna have fun? We're gonna go to the parks. We're gonna go to Hollywood Studios,
Mm-hmm.
and spend some time in the parks. We might fight each other.
Mm-hmm.
I could slice his head off with it.
Oh, that's nice.
But I wouldn't do that because I love him. But I love these. I think that's so cool. Now, in reality, I really wanted to go buy the cheap one, the plastic one, so that I wouldn't break it. May the 4th was your husband's birthday? Aww. Now, he did not like Star Wars, or he kind of was okay with it, or just didn't
Didn't get into
participate it. Okay, I am not going to twist that because it feels like it's going to break. And then in his lightsaber, they have little chips in them. So if we take that light, hopefully he doesn't break it. If we take that light out and we put it in his lightsaber, it turns what color?
Purple.
Purple. It'll become purple because it's somebody else's. Some guy. Don't remember who, but I think it's pretty cool that we only had to buy one saber, although you bought the longer one, didn't you?
Well, I had the longer one.
Oh, so he has a longer one than this.
Qui-Gon.
I wanted the shorter one because I didn't want to break it. I'm a little afraid of breaking it. So I'm going to have to be very cautious when we're in there. He did get into it. Cool. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to knock you over, C-3PO. I'm so sorry.
They come in a case, too.
I know. They will never get you on a starship. I wouldn't want you to be on one either.
No.
It's okay.
Little display case.
So that's pretty cool. And then there's one more thing that we will show you tonight. He has fun with this too. But when we saw this, I have a friend who lives over there and goes to the park. Her daughter works in Hollywood Studios, and so we saw this, and he just had to have it a little bit back, or we like. It's the Stormtrooper. It's a little dirty. It's actually not dirt, but would you want to eat popcorn out of that? I'm like,
It's a popcorn bucket.
yeah, I can't see having them put popcorn in there because
Popcorn.
just, ugh, no, it just looks gross. Even if I just watched, right? Even Michelle said nope, she wouldn't eat popcorn out of it. Oh, they started their 50th anniversary on his birthday, and we were there. Oh, I bet that was a blast. That's cool. That's really cool. That's so cool. So Mike had to have that Stormtrooper
Popcorn bucket.
Mine is cuter. We'll show you where we'll do a live sometime and show you the few popcorn buckets that we have. We haven't really started collecting them.
Couple.
We're only going to collect the ones that we actually really, really like because we have other things like lightsabers that we want to spend money on and action figures.
Shut me down.
Okay, you're shut down. So, we'll get just the popcorn buckets that we were like, but I can't wait to share the popcorn bucket I have. I don't know if we'll do it live or if I might just put it on a video. It's pretty cute. really like it.
It's pretty neat to watch Jen start liking Star Wars.
It's not a Star Wars bucket.
She had no idea about Star Wars when we first started.
I had seen the 3 that were in the theaters. 2.
But she didn't know
Two of
any
them.
of the backstory or the lore or what it was about.
To tell you the truth, I still don't.
She keeps asking me.
Right.
But she thinks it's neat. She enjoys it.
Yeah. But my favorites are still the very first one that came out, which was number 4.
4.
And it came out with R2-D2 and C-3PO, and my dad bought me an R2-D2 necklace. And I've been looking for one since we started watching the videos together.
Really?
Yeah. I wanted one. And then I wanted earrings. Haven't been able to find them either. So if I ever find earrings and a necklace that has the full R2-D2 on it, I'm buying them. I don't care how much. I don't care. Michelle says she's clueless.
That's okay.
Yeah. We'll teach her.
We'll teach you.
One day.
Yeah.
They're enjoyable.
Okay.
I get lost in them. So we're going to end it with that. It is dinner time here on the East Coast. We don't know what we're doing for dinner yet.
Nope.
We don't know if we're going to cook something. We don't know if we're going to go get carry out. Or maybe just go have somebody serve us.
Jen's idea.
Jen likes to go out. I would actually like to go get some salmon. So we got to go someplace that has some salmon.
We thank you. Don't forget to hit that
Absolutely.
like and subscribe button.
Yes, please hit that like.
Remember, it's free. It doesn't cost you a thing.
I just hit that like. You hit that like too if you're watching. We really appreciate if you would. And, you know, we'll keep coming to you live. You let us know in comments on this or anything else. Just say, hey, I'd like to see you guys go to this place, or I'd like to see you, you know, if you have any of this, or whatever. If there's something that you know that is, especially in our parks or in our part of the world, let us know if you'd like to see it. We have an opportunity on Monday. We might be going live with DNA Outdoors. That's our next door neighbor. He'll be hopefully starting about an hour up the coast from us and working his way down, and we'll go meet him someplace and hopefully catch a gator, a nuisance gator. He doesn't hurt them. He catches them and releases them if he can.
Yep.
And tries to find, what's the word?
Relocation.
Yeah, but when they're bigger than 4 feet, if they're bigger than 4 feet, he tries to find a farm
For them to go
that
to.
they can go to.
Right.
Because the state of Florida doesn't want them kept.
Right.
So he does what he can to take care of them, because it's not their fault that they're a nuisance.
No.
They become a nuisance because people feed them.
They're just being alligators.
Yeah. So, or they'll be in a neighborhood small like our neighborhood, and we have a lot of ponds and a lot of dogs. Every house here basically has a dog. I don't think there's more than 5 houses, maybe.
No, not
We have
really.
more than 160 homes and maybe 5 houses that don't have a dog.
Right.
So, you know, if a gator would get in our pond, they would see all the dogs and be like, ooh.
Not good.
So, yeah, he would have to get a gator out of our pond. But look for us on Monday. We don't know what time because, you know, we just know that it's going to be Monday. We don't know what time he'll get there. It all depends on what he's doing an hour up the coast and how long it takes him to come down the coast. And then when he's a little bit closer to us, we'll probably go
We don't know.
meet up with him. We don't know where.
We don't know where. We
What
don't know
time?
what time. But
And it may not happen.
it could be fun. It could be boring.
And we might end up just watching him cast a line a couple
Mm-hmm.
of times and not even get a gator.
That's right.
There's some smart ones out there, trust me.
Yeah.
So
But thank you
you
all
have a
for
meeting with the
watching.
morons on Monday.
Anybody that's ninja watching, thank you still. We appreciate. We look forward to seeing you. Please pass us on to more people so we can bring you more content,
Yes.
more lives. Hopefully we'll be able to get over to the parks and bring you some more live from there now that we know a little bit more what we're doing. I'll
we're
try not
hoping
to
to
have
go
you
next
sideways.
We're going to try to go next week around my work schedule
Mm-hmm.
and your work schedule.
Yeah, my heavy work schedule.
Yeah, we're hoping he gets some work. So hopefully we'll see you in the parks next week.
Yeah.
If you can't come on Monday, watch it whenever you get a chance. It might be really exciting. So
It'll be fun no matter what we do.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Because we're Magical Adventures.
Yeah.
And we're in Ohana. We love having you as our Ohana. So, with that,
Thank you all. Have a great evening.
remember, Ohana means,
Family.
and family means,
No one's left behind.
or forgotten.
Night.
We'll keep you all. We love you.
Aloha.
Mwah.